Senate lies in our realization that the health of a robust democracy isn't measured by the frequency of clashes between the executive and the legislature. The anchor of this Senate is the principle that no voice is inferior to the other, that every perspective matters, and that government is nobody's personal enterprise. We achieve more when we were at peace with each other.
God Almighty uses weak things to confound the wise. And one of those weak things that God used to do exploit in these hallowed chambers, I did all that was required of every legislator. Motions, bills, even some bills, that are assented to law. And I can only just be grateful to God for what he has done. And for the people I've met here, even we might not understand each other, we've always treated each other with respect. And I believe that we can, on this premise, we can build a nation that even our young ones will be proud of.
So what we have done is not the end to united Nigeria. It's not the end to Brothers Keeper. But these senators I called were with me. I never lacked. When the PDP that I was governor for 2 terms was being formed, I brought every money they used in forming that party. Every penny in 1997 and 98. And I later became a thief. And people I gave transport money from my house in VI became angels. This is what Nigeria represents. I want to thank my colleagues for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. Because this country is not fair to so many of us.
Since I came to the 9th Senate, I have applied myself fully to the task of lawmaking, representation, oversight, and constituency service. I sponsored 32 bills, and 7 of them have been passed by both House of Representatives and the Senate. Of this number, 3 of these bills have been assented to by President and have become laws in our great country.
And again, we are lucky because the new administration under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is having quite a number of members of the National Assembly in it. It has never happened before. And you can see the way this government has started. There's no doubt that we are going to be lucky as a nation that we have a man who was involved in the enthronement of democracy.
Everybody expects that the Senate or the National Assembly would be led or would hold its activities on partisan grounds. I dare say this is probably the least partisan assembly that we've had since the advent of democracy in 1999. Debates are robust, agreements are brought out to the open, but they are all objective, and more importantly, we leave them in the chamber